I was thinking about just going with the cliche, the example that I use for the draft,
no, that's right.
And it's nails on a chalkboard.
Duh.
I mean, it's...
Okay, yeah.
I don't think that's a great pick.
It just
overrated.
On the graphic though, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a great pick either. But on the graphic, you're just giving pig slop. So Ed,
Here's the thing. I think the argument that it's overrated is because it doesn't happen that often.
I was gonna say,
nobody uses fucking chalkboards.
I would reckon to say that I've never heard nails on a chalkboard.
Time out, Mr. Smokes. Have you ever had your teacher when the chalk broke?
Yeah.
And
is that nails though, or is that
whatever that is? It's not good. It's
Fair.
not good.
Fair.
The great pick in 1987.
For anyone who ever saw the movie Jaws. It's
Fuck
great.
you,
man,
dude. What do you mean?
chalkboards
Like,
were brutal too. That was a tough time to go through. Like
what? So you're telling me like iPad society is just gonna fucking
everywhere.
smoke my pick?
I mean,
It could.
It's like I don't even know if I know really what that sound is. Like I've seen it in like disgust and pop culture. Like it's like known as the sound to describe other bad sounds, but it's just like kind of irrelevant in today's society. Like no one's ever going to hear it ever again.
What do you mean? Like,
I mean, I think a lot of schools have whiteboards now.
Yeah.
Like markers and
those have a lot of good sounds.
Yeah.
yeah, but sure. You could still go to
Whoa, you okay there, pal? You want a minute?
Time out. I'm just like, I just don't like this fucking narrative that like the chalkboard's dead. So I'm just like ready to run through the wall for the fucking chalkboard.
Next week, watch Eddie do chalkboard week next week. He's going to talk to the last guy who's manufacturing chalkboards.
Yes.
A guy who's out still cleaning erasers. A teacher that still thinks fucking chalkboards are back.
Schools are on Zoom now sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that's,
Fucking bet me right now. I'll get the fucking biggest chalkboard manufacturer in the country.
I was going to take this fifth.
Were you?
Yeah. I think it's a great pick because when you sent the text message, you said triggering sounds was the first text message. The second text message was like nails on a chalkboard. And I was like, oh, well, that makes all the sense in the world. But I didn't understand triggering sounds came in. I was like, I have no idea what he's talking about. And then you said nails on a chalkboard. And immediately I was like, I know exactly what Ed's talking about. And I think that's basically the only fucking euphemism you could use. Of course, it's a triggering sound.
Yes.
Now, to Smoke's point, how often do you hear it in 2022? I don't know, but if you said nails on a chalkboard, you know it's coming.
Yeah.
You know it's coming. I didn't see Lawrence Taylor play, but I know he was a great fucking linebacker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
fair.
saying?
Yeah, and like and I knew this would happen. Like everyone's just going to talk about the fucking iPad society. I could go down to the South, and there's still fucking old women writing up their fucking banana
they
pudding.
have technology in the South.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah, you
like,
didn't have to go. You didn't have to get cheap graphic, dude.
fuck you. You
Well,
know
I mean,
what
a lot
I'm
of
saying.
people
You
listen
just
to
lost the South.
These highfalutin
Fuck
people.
you. I'm thinking of a nice boutique fucking, a nice home cooking banana pudding restaurant that puts her menu on her chalkboard. That's all I'm saying.
And is
like,
using
it's
her
still very
nails on it.
prevalent.
Liberal elite, Eddie.
All right. Fucking Tofano's, a nice fucking restaurant in fucking Chicago, Illinois.
Go
the
get your
fucking
ashes.
North.
Go get your
Yes,
ashes.
get your ashes. This Ash Wednesday. They have their fucking menu exclusively on a chalkboard. Chalkboard still exists.
Oh,
That's
you
my
know what?
point.
I was at Spring Lounge in New York, and they have a chalkboard menu, and I thought it was utterly pretentious.
well,
But that's
I
a
love
great
Spring- I love
place. That's a
Spring
great
Lounge.
place.
Yeah.
I stumbled
Isn't it?
upon it,
Yeah,
and
it's
it
a
turned
good-
out to be like one of the coolest
good
parts.
spot.
Spring Lounge. I'll get people will be like, I know I'll get some love from that. But my point is this, Eddie. The chalkboard's a little bit obsolete, but it's a great pick.
Oh, time out. First day of fucking school. You got a kid. Those chalkboards are on fucking Instagram and fucking social media all the time. Don't tell me the
Yeah,
chalkboard's
that's true.
dead.
That's like kids bring in their own
Yes.
little personal chalkboard.
Yeah.
I want to be this when I grow up.
Don't
and
fucking
shit.
tell me that fucking Mr. fucking homely chief that the chalkboard's dead. All right?
Did you play with chalk
I
on
think
this?
you should have just left it at Carl's analogy with Lawrence Taylor. I thought that was like your best argument. You
Yeah.
still know,
right.
still it's a relic of the past, but it was an all-time great. So I think that's the best argument. You trying to say that chalkboards are still relevant? Sorry.
I think I just made a good fucking example, though.
Oh, that's like saying candles are still relevant because some people have them in their house for decoration. It doesn't mean that they're like a functional thing that you need to get through the day. Like it's not a light source anymore the way it used to be.
Whatever. Nails on a chalkboard.